Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel. Here's another video of weekly analysis for the next week, actually for this week. As always, for Forex pairs, gold and Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so let's start from Euro, weekly time frame. So generally high time frame is still short. Yeah, we can see the price still continues short, but also you can see from the left side price already achieved a lot of liquidity, so it could be a trigger for a reverse and, for example, for a possible long. Also, you can see the price made a local reverse after that correctional move, again reaction, so looks like price wants to achieve this target. So when I can see the price is very close to the target, I understand that probably it's exactly the target for the price. So in this case, of course, this is my target at this moment. So I would like to see continuation of the long. That means, of course, that weekly chart locally for me is long. But also I would like to see more information from the daily chart. Okay, from the daily chart, locally we can see, of course, that long is more valid. Yeah, there was a manipulation, again reverse, correctional move, again reaction after a sweep of liquidity there. After that, again, a correctional move, continuation, correction, continuation. Okay, so local is for me is long, but also price achieved the down from liquidity pool and also price look high. So already it could be trigger for a local short. So I would like to see, like at this moment on the daily chart for a long continuation, the only trigger which could be it is sweep of this liquidity as price look low. So possible scenario for me it's correction move to this liquidity, sweep of this liquidity, confirm, and after that continuation belong to our target higher. Or the second scenario is of course continuation of the long without correctional move to high time frame trigger. So just on LTF some liquidity collection, confirm and continuation to our target. So locally, this is my scenario for euro. And also, if price will ignore this target, of course, on the next, I will look for continuation to this also. But probably this, if price will show me continuation of the long, probably this target will be the target for the next week. Yeah, because at this moment for the price, it's too far. Okay, GBP, weekly chart. Okay, so after high time frame manipulation, we can see the price first of all ignored weekly imbalance on short, created imbalance on long, perfect reaction from this imbalance, and price updated trend, and again created a weekly imbalance. So another confirm of short, sorry, for long. So I would like to see continuation of this long because already I can see the price collected this high number of liquidity. It's a trigger for a long. Also, we can see a local reverse. Also, local we can see price shows me reaction from for long. So for me, it's enough to understand that locally trend is long. Locally, long is more valid for the price. Okay, so from the weekly chart, as I said, clearly long for me, but also understand the price could go for a correctional move. Possible zone for correction, and I think the perfect one is this weekly imbalance and continuation of the long from this weekly imbalance to targets higher. About daily chart, delete maybe this. About daily chart, okay. From the high time frame, of course, it's long, clear long trend, manipulation there. After that, continuation again, manipulation, continuation. So clear long trend. Locally, price achieved pre-sleep high, so it could be trigger for a short correctional move. Target for this correctional move, of course, it's this daily liquidity and pre-sleep low. And also it's beginning of our weekly imbalance. So I think this scenario looks more and more valid. So I would like first scenario, of course, it's like one of the possible scenarios. Short move to previously be low, and from there a test of course, of weekly imbalance, and from there continuation of the long trend to our targets higher, to this liquidity, and of course this high time frame also. Okay, gold. About weekly chart. From high time frame, of course, weekly is clear long. Yeah. The first zone from which, or the last which price created, we can see this weekly imbalance. Still, it's untested imbalance, so still price could go there. But first of all, we need to see any short local move to understand that probably price wants to make a correctional move to this zone. So at this moment, it's not valid. But of course, weekly chart for me is clear long. Uh, Weekly bias for me is long, so it means that, of course, for example, previous week high is a clear target for me for this week. About daily, also we can see clear long trend, reaction from imbalances. Yeah, again, price created another one. Again, we can see test of this imbalance on Friday and already a good reaction on Monday. So for me, scenario is clear that I want to see continuation on the long to previous week high. Also possible that price could, for example, make a short move tomorrow. For example, to sweep this liquidity and to collect more fuel to go higher. But still, locally already I have a trigger as test of daily imbalance. I can see good traction. So for me, it's already enough to look for a long to targets higher. Okay, USD Canadian dollar, weekly chart. So as you remember, price achieved high down from targets. After that huge reaction, reverse, also price created an imbalance. So it's a perfect zone for continuation of the short. So for me, possible scenario looks like that. Test of weekly imbalance, continuation of the short to our targets lower. From the daily chart, okay, daily chart, high time frame is of course clear, clear short. Also, we can see the price created a liquidity there. So at this moment on the daily chart, price is between two liquidity pools as previous week high and previous week low. So I would like to see liquidity collection of one of the liquidity pools and after that move on other side because it's like classic work inside the range. But because of high time frame short, because of weekly short, and also understand that on previous week high there is like a beginning of weekly imbalance, I would like to see like my more valid scenario, let's call it, yeah, which is also synchronized with which is synchronizing with my high time frame bias. It is sweep of previous week high and short from there to previous week low. But also understand that price could easily first sweep previous week low, and again after that again I can look for the long to previous week high because it is also a trigger to go higher, like in the case of correctional move. Because if I will see the price will leave this compression before weekly imbalance, it will be clear for me that price will show me a long after sweep of this liquidity. So two possible scenarios for me. But first one, like sweep of price week high, I would like to see more because it's like again synchronize. This scenario synchronizes with my high time frame bias. Yeah. Okay, use the GPI weekly chart. Okay, so of course at this moment it's clear that those imbalances are not valid for the price. Locally short is more valid. Yeah, you can see the price in making inversion of all this last move. Also, we can see the price is very close to this target. So of course it's a clear target for me at this moment. From the daily chart, we can see, I mean from high time from clear short trend. We can see the price made a continuation. Also, price created an imbalance. So it's possible zone for continuation of the short. And it's like one of the scenarios for a continuation of the short to targets lower. From the weekly chart, I don't see any zones, so of course I would like to see like work with the zones from the daily chart. That's why exactly the correctional move to the daily imbalance looks good for me. But also price is very close to the target, as I said before, so it's I won't be surprised that price will shoot this target without a correctional move. So it's one of the possible scenarios, as always, that price will make a correctional move to this high time frame zone, and from there we'll see a continuation. But also we need to understand that locally there could be, for example, local manipulation could be enough for the price to continue this short to this target. Yeah, because as I said, price is very close to the target. So it's not necessary that price will go to test this daily imbalance. But still, high time frame is clear short. So as I said, two possible scenarios, it's local manipulation and after that continuation or correctional move to this daily imbalance and continuation from there. Okay, about Bitcoin, as always, we'll try to look for more time frames. Okay, about weekly, unfortunately, there is not a lot of information, but still my scenario for short is valid. I mean, to target slower. Still, I want to see continuation of the short. But if we open daily chart, we can see clearer range on the chart. Yeah, we can see first deviation, we can see second, we can see third. So it's like enough for me to identify the clear range on the chart. So in this case, always inside the range, I work from the last manipulation, from the last deviation. As we can see, the last one was there. So it's perfect high time frame trigger for a local short to local targets. I mean, it's pretty low, and this target is low of the Friday. So I have high time frame trigger. Already I can see good reaction. About 4 hours, we can see. Okay, on Friday I expected a continuation from this, continuation of the short from this 4 hour imbalance, but looks like it won't happen. We can see the price create a lot of liquidity there. So, like for me at this moment, I think two possible scenarios. It's continuation of the short from this liquidity or continuation of the short from this liquidity. Of course, more conservative will be wait for liquidity collection of this liquidity because then we understand that price collected all liquidity and now price can continue short to target lower. But also we need to understand that, for example, this local low could be also enough for the price to continue short. So two possible scenarios for me, if I will see enough information for short after liquidity collection of this first liquidity, of course, I can look for the short to target lower. But as I said before, more conservative, better to see liquidity collection of this whole compression. So also of this high, and from there, continuation on the short looks perfect at this moment for me. So this is my scenario for short. Okay, Ethereum about weekly. Still, I'm waiting for the test of the weekly imbalance, but also, yeah, always we need to understand that not always price will do what we expect. So I understand that price could continue short without this. But still, yeah, it's like open zone. So still, if I will see enough information, the price wants to go there, I can even take edge trade there. But locally on the daily chart as on Bitcoin, we can see the price is inside kind of the range. Yeah. And also you can see the price collected right there from liquidity pool. So as on Bitcoin, it's a perfect short trigger to go lower, for example, to those equal highs. Yeah. So I think it's a good target for this possible short. But what can we see on lower time frames? Okay, so we can see header for manipulation. We can see reverse from 4 hours chart. Also, price will probably create the imbalance there. So I think exactly this imbalance will be perfect zone for continuation to this target, and of course this high time frame target. About 1 hour. Okay, nothing interesting at this moment, as I can see. But still, like at this moment when I can see high time frame trigger, I can see confirm that this liquidity collection is valid for the price. Already it's enough for me to understand that price locally wants to go lower. And of course, the perfect zone for continuation will be this 4 hour imbalance. Also, it's possible the price will ignore this imbalance and go higher. But as I said, because of factors before, I see high time frame trigger as sweep of liquidity on daily chart, confirmation on 4 hours, creation of the zone for this continuation. So for me, it's already enough. For example, test of 4 hour imbalance, confirm on 1 hour or 30 minutes, and after that, continuation of the short to targets lower. So yeah, this is my scenario for Freedom. Okay, it's all. Thank you for watching. I wish you a profitable week, and see you on the next weekly analysis.